A lot of people struggle with their federal resume, which is a shame because that is the key to getting the job offer. Today, I'm going to show you 3 ways to use keywords in order to strengthen your resume. The first way is the qualifications section. It doesn't matter what job you're applying for on USA Jobs, it will have a qualification section, and that is the most important section. You have to make sure that you're meeting those requirements in that section. If the HR specialist is not confident that you're meeting those requirements, you'll be disqualified. You will not be allowed to continue. Let's take a look at a GS11 job announcement. This is the qualification section. Here it says Human Resource Staffing and Recruiting, Coding and Processing Personal Actions, and Using Human Resource Systems. Now, you don't have to completely rewrite your resume, but you need to ensure that those keywords are present inside of your resume. It should say something about how you were involved in staffing or recruiting, how you used human resource systems. If you have a strong federal resume, this should only take about 5 or 10 minutes. Ensure those keywords are present. If not, add them or replace other words. It should just be minor tweaks that you're making. You're not doing the entire thing all over again. The second way to get keywords is from the OPM Job Series handbook. This is a book that shows HR how to qualify positions. This is basically the answer sheet or the cheat sheet for the job. It has all the information that HR is looking for when creating a position. This is an example of a 1720 job series in the handbook. This is for an education program specialist. You can see here it states someone that has solutions to problems, improving education through research development, experimentation, and training. Those are all the keywords that go into your resume if you're applying for this type of position. Before you even think about applying to a job announcement, you need to ensure that that job series you're targeting, you're looking through the OPM Job Series handbook and you're pulling out those keywords to include. And if you want to target multiple job series, then you should have multiple resumes. There are so many people that never bother opening up the OPM Job Series handbook, and they feel like just copying their private sector resume and pasting it on USA Jobs, that's going to be enough. Well, I'm here to tell you that's not going to be enough. The third way is to use the duties section in each job announcement. This section isn't as important as the qualifications section, but you will find keywords in there. This is basically telling you what you'll be doing on a day-to-day basis, so you probably should be including some of those keywords to let people know that you're actually qualified for this. This is an example of the duties section of a budget analyst position. Notice the keywords such as identify, analyze, formulate, develop, and evaluate. You want to use these type of words when leading off with your achievements. The duty section, like I explained earlier, it shows you the expectation of this position. And it may not always be right. It can be inaccurate at times, but it is a snapshot on what you could be responsible for if you're extended the job offer. Speaking of achievements, your resume should be filled with achievements, not responsibilities. Do not just have a laundry list of responsibilities. You need to show how you achieved something. So you need to do this by quantifying, and the government loves quantifying. You need to quantify as much as possible. So you didn't assist shift managers. You assisted 10 shift managers to improve efficiency by 20%. That's how you quantify. You did not maintain databases to ensure they were in compliance. You managed 15 databases by reviewing and evaluating critical information, which in turn resulted in reducing inefficiencies by 10%. Most applicants are not doing this. You hear that over 100 people are applying for a job, but what you don't hear is 80% of them are not qualified, or they're submitting a substandard resume. They're just sending their private resume and they're attaching it to the job application and sending it off. You don't hear about that part. Also, if you're not qualified, you do not have any business applying for the job. You're wasting time that you could be focusing on improving your resume, and you're wasting the HR specialist time as well. I had to learn this the hard way. I had people claiming to be experts reviewing my resume telling me, hey, this is good, Armand. This is a good resume. Don't even worry about it. But these people, I guess they didn't want to hurt my feelings, or they didn't know what they were doing. I'm not sure what it was, but my resume wasn't good to go. So keep having individuals review it if you can. But you won't have to go through these similar growing pains because you understand now how to use these keywords in these 3 areas to improve your resume. And it's not just the resume. You can use these keywords while you're in the interview. When the HR manager is asking you questions in the interview, pull words from these sections and communicate your answer. Now, over the last couple of years, I've reviewed over 100 resumes, and unfortunately, there are other mistakes people are making with their federal resumes. And if you want to know those mistakes so you can avoid them yourself, I want you to watch this video next. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please click like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.